Has your parent ever sat you down to talk to you and you say, "Dear, she goes again," repeating the same old story every single time my mom would talk about this topic? Every single day, my dad would keep talking about this as if I didn't hear it yesterday. Well, if you have that experience, welcome to 365 Days of Daily Affirmation with Scripture and Reflection with me, Father Anthony Samuel Agbovi. Today is day 50. Our affirmation for today is I am free from fear. Now you know why I'm asking you that question. Our scriptural text is taken from 2 Timothy from chapter 1, verse 7. It says, "For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and self-discipline." He has not given us the spirit of fear. The reason I asked you that question at the beginning of this podcast was simple, is that certain times we get tired of our parents repeating the same topic over and over. But you see, the fear of yesterday is different from the fear of today. The fear of last year is different from the fear of today. Last year, you were scared you will not get married. You were scared you will not get a job. This year, you're scared of keeping the job. You're scared of keeping your marriage. The fear metamorphoses into different ways and different angles in different phases. So you would notice that in life, fear comes in different shades and forms, different styles. And I want to encourage you today that you don't need to get worried when you hear a simple word. Fear of yesterday is not a fear that is contained today. But what is this affirmation for today? Is that God has not given us the spirit of fear. So if the enemy goes back, like in the time of the desert where Jesus was there. The scripture said that and the devil left him for another opportune time. Why did the devil leave him? Is that he can reappear in another form. You know, he came into the desert, tested Jesus, he failed. By the time he was coming back, he came back through oppositions of the Pharisees, the religious leaders of his day, the chief priests, Pilate, the torture and everything, the crucifixion. That was how the enemy came back for that opportune time. He knew he could use people to be against him. The same thing with you. I know you conquered one fear yesterday, and today another one is there. But I'm encouraging you today that God said He has denied that He is not the God that has given you the spirit of fear. So say it to yourself, the spirit of fear does not have a place in my life. Fear is not the denial of reality. Fear is not that things are not happening for real, but then fear is to be cast out and be replaced by courage, strength, and faith, because God is on your side. Is to address that Goliath, first of all, called fear, and say, "Get out. I need to solve this issue right now." And you see, when you kill Goliath, the Philistines become more easier to deal with, because that's the person they hope on. The fear you have, if you can deal with the spirit of fear, every other person is a Philistine in the case of David and Goliath, and you can cut off and deal with every single form of opposition that is against your life and the purpose of God for your life. So wherever you go today, hold it dear that God has not given you the spirit of fear. Encourage someone, pray with someone, pray for someone, and repeat to yourself that I am courageous, I will not be fearful. And that is why you see you need to work on yourself. But I'm trusting that with this that you've heard this morning, that God is saying to you, I didn't give you the spirit of fear. You need to brace up. Use what you have, not what they have. Goliath came with a sword. David used a stone. Your weapon is not their weapon. Don't be afraid. Use what you have and you will conquer. Have a great day. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow.